The halacha is that if a person knows that he's not going to be able to bench Chanukah licht that night, he's not going to be able to light the candles. He's in transit. He's here. He's there. He can't. He just can't do it. And there is no one at home who's going to light the candles on his behalf. Then the halacha is that when he sees the candle, somebody else's Chanukah lit, right? He looks at that Chanukah and he makes the bracha she'asa nisim lavotenu bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. If it happens to be the first night of Chanukah, he also has to say Shechiyanu. He also has to say Shechiyanu. This, of course, is an unlikely situation today, but not beyond any possibility. In this regard, I would point out also that if you happen to be in a public place and the time comes to light Chanukah candles, and it's possible in that public place to light the Chanukah lefarseim et hanes, in order that you should make the miracle of Chanukah more well known and pronounced. And then, in order to do that, you can even light an electric Chanukah menorah. But since that lighting does not fulfill all the requirements of lighting the Chanukah, like it's not in your bayit, which is one of the prerequisites to lighting the Chanukah, you can't make a bracha. I can't make a bracha on that Chanukah. So let's say if you have a store and it's Chanukah, and you want to put a decoration in the window, which happens to be a Chanukah menorah, and you're going to light it. Either you'll light it candles, or you'll light it some kind of electric lighting of it. Then, after you close the store and you go home, you have to light Chanukah candles at home. You have to use the candles of oil or the candles of wax. And then, and only then, do you make the bracha on hadlakat hanerot. Similarly, if you're in that category of people who knows that they're not going to be able to light the Chanukah candles on their own that night, and you see a Chanukah on the top of a building or in a storefront, an electric Chanukah, he says, then you should not make a bracha. The bracha should only be made on real lighting of the menorah and not decorative lighting. And we have to remember to make that distinction. It's a very nice thing for the owner of the store or the owner of the building to advertise the fact that Chanukah has come. But that doesn't mean that the mitzvah of hadlakat nerot is being done. So we go back to the beginning. A person who knows that he's not going to be able to get home in time to light Chanukah candles. He's not going to be able to do the mitzvah that night. He sees a Chanukah lit in a home for the mitzvah of lighting, for the purpose of accomplishing the mitzvah, then that person should make the bracha she'asa nisim lavotenu bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. If it's the first night of Chanukah, 2 brachot. The bracha shechiyanu v'kiyamanu v'diyanu lazman hazeh. If, however, the menorah that he sees is decorative, even though that decorative menorah may accomplish something positive for pirsum hanes, for making people more aware of the fact that it's Chanukah, nevertheless, since it's not a mitzvah menorah, the mitzvah of hadlakat nerot is not accomplished, so that the owner of the store, the owner of the building, when he gets home, is going to have to bench Chanukah candles in any regard. Then the person who is not going to bench that evening should not say the bracha she'asa nisim lavotenu when he sees the menorah in a storefront or on a building.